Sensitive data is HubSpot's term for data that is protected or needs to be gated in some way. So a couple examples of this are financial data, or PHI, personal health data, HIPAA protected health data, like a diagnosis, or you could say a full bank account or social security number. Now, inside of HubSpot, when you are using HubSpot in a regulated industry where that information needs to be gated, encrypted, permission managed via pretty specific permissions and auditable, you're under a ton of scrutiny. And there are certain places in the HubSpot tool where you as a user don't really have control over the receiving of that information. So for example, if you have a shared inbox and someone emails into the info at, healthcare company dot, they could offer up particular information and that lands in your shared conversations inbox. There's nothing you can do about it. Or you could delete it, but you might not remember, or there might not be total adoption and compliance across all of your varied team members. So, what HubSpot has done is it's created the ability to scan your CRM for the most recent 60 days to look for examples of data that could be sensitive and to be able to redact and remove that information from your CRM. So it's a great tool from a compliance standpoint, and it helps you as a HubSpot admin to feel confident that their users are actually following regulated industry practices. This is currently live. You can go in and turn it on, but ultimately the way to find it, we're back in settings underneath security over to sensitive data, and you can turn sensitive data on. If you have sensitive data on or you don't have sensitive data on, you can still run a sensitive data scan. So if you're not actually using the sensitive data features, you can still run a scan. If you have an enterprise tool, you can say, I'm looking for PII, or I'm looking for health information, or I'm looking for financial information, and HubSpot will go through and scan your entire system.